Hey guys, StarCraft here, and today I'm going to try out something. I'm going to be going to the movies and seeing Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Right now I'm heading up there. I'm going to go get my ticket, get in line and everything, get popcorn, whatever, and go see it, and just see, is it as good as the hype is saying? I mean, critics have been loving it, but the thing is, so if a lot of people I have good faith and trust in have been saying, it is so awesome. What is going to be so awesome about this? Well, I'll give a review after we're done seeing it. Both a spoiler-free review and then afterwards a completely spoiler-filled review in the same video. So, I'll see you later. Take care. Guys, I just got out of seeing the movie, and it is as amazing and incredible as everyone said it is. Okay. I'm going to, opening first few minutes here are going to be spoiler-free, all right? I'll probably put in a time clock of when the spoilers start. That's the point where if you don't want to be spoiled, you leave. But right now, the spoiler-free movie review is, go out and see it. It is that good, amazing, spectacular. Yes, people have been making that joke, but those words perfectly describe the movie. The acting is very well done. The animation is incredible. The fact that each of the different other Spider-Men have their own unique animated styles in conjunction with everyone else and yet still to fit without standing out too much is incredible. The story, my God, the story, it is just great. It is just, I mean, it feels like a Spider-Man story. It's Miles' origin story through and through. I'll get to that in the spoilers, but it felt like a Spider-Man story, but yet a new original Spider-Man story that, I mean, it had some of the beats, the trappings. They openly acknowledge it, but it is so good. Just my review, go out, see it, stay through the credits because the end joke is also hilarious, but just see it. Okay, that's my spoiler-free review. I'm about to get into the spoiler review right now. And we actually have the death of Spider-Man in this movie. Miles sees it. We have his universe of Spider-Man get killed not long after Miles gets bitten by the spider. How that happened is never really explained, but who cares? You have Chris Pine voicing this Spider-Man. He's new and he's fresh. He's been at it for 10 years, and yet he is very, very good at his job. Married that Mary Jane, thank God, all that stuff, but he gets killed by the Kingpin, who I should point out is doing all of this stuff, messing with temporal dimensions and quantum physics to try and bring back his family. Because when he was attacking Spider-Man at one point, his wife and son see it, run out of there, and get into a car crash that kills them almost right afterwards. He wants to replace them. You kind of feel bad for him, but he's so deluded that he's going to have to destroy everything to get him back. But Miles, my God, Miles is such a great character in this. I mean, it's just so, you can see he's having a complicated life. He's gifted, but he feels like, oh, my dad's pushing me too hard, and his dad openly admits it. It's like he doesn't know what to do with his life. He feels like they're putting me in something, but I want to do this, but I don't know what to do with my life. Then he gets bitten, and then he's trying to figure everything out right at the time when Peter gets killed. Then, after that happens, we actually have this other universe Peter who's in his 30s. Basically, this is a post One More Day Spider-Man where he divorced Mary Jane because she wanted to have kids and he didn't want that. He became a slob. In this case, Aunt May's dead. And he just became so lazy and man-childish. But he does grow up by the end. And I actually liked it. At first, I'm like, oh, why are they doing this? But as you see, he needed this incident to happen. It was just, again, so good. And then you have Gwen. Gwen shows up. At first you're like, wait, nothing has happened yet. But then you later find out, unlike all the others, she got not only came to this universe, but got blasted into literally last week. So when we see her, it's because the events already happened. She's just been around for a little while. And then you have the other Spider-Men show up. But Okay, I'm going to go over the place on this. I'm sorry. This is my immediate thought. You have Aunt May, and this is by far one of the most awesome Aunt Mays. She takes everything with stride when she sees everything happen. Turns out Peter has a great secret lair hidden away that's very advanced tech. She helps Miles out and everyone else out. That is great. The bad guys, we have some very nice reimaginations. We actually have Lady Doc Ock in this, which was actually surprised the hell out of me. I did not see it coming until she said her name was Octavius. Then you have a very weird Scorpion. We had a giant monstrous Green Goblin who we never see again. Probably got killed in the same time as Peter. Who knows? You have Prowler. Yes, Prowler. They play it up just like with Miles being his uncle, but it plays out a lot better than in the comics. You you just have so much. The action is incredible. The story is the fact that they are trying to teach him, but he's going through basically a trial by fire throughout all that. And by the end of it all, Miles becomes Spider-Man. He's able to help everyone out. Everyone gets their moment to shine. Everything felt so perfectly balanced. Everything felt just so well handled. Scott Snyder in his tweet was right. The writers in this did what very few have been able to do. Perfectly balance everything out, but have a very good ongoing story that didn't feel disjointed. Almost nothing here felt out of place. It is. When people say it's one of the most perfect superhero movies, they're not kidding. It is. And this is one of the most perfect Spider-Man movies, probably because we have so many Spider-Men in here who have basically already been through the game, and we got to see Spider-Man at different points finally, as opposed to just constantly going back to him being a teenager or still bumbling around through everything. I'm serious, guys. I am just fan-gathering about this. I admit it, but go out and see this. I'm not going to spoil any much more. This is my review. Just go see it. Take care, everyone. Go out and have fun. See ya. Guys, I almost forgot. I'm just adding this on afterwards, but the end credits is hilarious. We got 2 more Spider-Men show you. We have Spidey 2099, voiced by Oscar Isaac. Oh, I should point out the other actors were just as amazing. But you also have the 67 animated Spider-Man. Not only that, but they repeat the classic Spider-Man pointing at each other meme. Except we have a Spidey 2099 in the 67 style animation. And they're just pointing and arguing at who pointed at who first. It is one of the most hilarious post-credit sequences I've ever seen. Also, I just also want to add, Stan Lee's cameo was gut-wrenching after losing him. It was just so sad. So, to end this review properly, I'm going to end it with his catchphrase. Excelsior, true believers! See you later.